What's good, my fellow destined ones? In today's video, I want to talk about the Wandering Wight. You want to beat this man as soon as possible, and here's why. Let's get straight into it. Do you see that damage? This man is a straight savage. Having his transformation is going to save your life. It does take a long time to build up the bar to be able to use his ability, but when you got it, anything that you slap with it is probably gonna die hella quickly. But this guy is a problem in his own right. In this video, I'm going to teach you not only how to beat him, but why you need to beat him as soon as possible. So let's get straight into it. He can stomp your life out. So you got to get used to dying in this game, because the faster you accept dying, the faster you'll be able to beat him. Alright guys, if you really want to take out the Wandering Wight in this game as fast as humanly possible, you're gonna have to knock out the fire boss in this area. So right when you leave the shrine, you're going to want to take these two enemies out right here as fast as you can. And you could take the left path just before this rock. You can continue on straight, and that'll lead you to the bridge where the Wandering Wight is going to be on the opposite side. You can take this guy out just for the points. But ultimately, you do not want to go straight hand to hand with the Wandering Wight without that transformation. So once you get your will and everything else that you want, you go ahead and you take a left up here. You travel all the way up to the top of the hill. You're going to see a chest at some point. When you get to this chest right here, you're going to make a right at the chest, and you're going to cross the bridge. There is going to be an enemy on the opposite side of the bridge. Go ahead and take out that enemy and then make your way into the temple. Now here is going to be, I think his name is Guangzi. This guy isn't as bad as he seems. If he burns you, you want to roll until you basically put out the fire. Stop, drop, and roll as fast as you can, or you're going to burn to death. There's something else that you definitely need to look out for. When he does his back handspring, you want to move left or right. He's going to launch his staff at you, and it's going to do massive damage if you take it head on. So just be ready for that. He also has this triple slicing animation that he's going to come down with from time to time. You can dodge these pretty easily. Just be waiting for them. The first two are typical. The last one is a little bit slower on the timing, so just be mindful for that. Time it right and you should be good to go. There's also going to be this charge attack that he does that's kind of annoying. He's going to charge at you at least twice, so be ready for that. And then he has this little power up stance that he does. From time to time, he'll power up and he'll charge towards you. He's going to come in for a massive attack once again, at which point you want to dodge this or at least run to the side so that you're basically out of his hitbox. From there, it's just dodge, rinse, and repeat. Use immobilize whenever you get the chance to. Don't waste it. And do understand that when he's immobilized, he's only frozen solid. So unless you smack him hella hard with a decent attack, he will be able to break out of it and hit you with the attack that he did just before you immobilized him. So be mindful. He can wipe the floor with you if you're not ready. But this charge attack here is going to be a series of him just spinning at you, and you just got to dodge and counterattack whenever you get a chance to. Again, you have the back handspring. You want to dodge left or right for that, and you pretty much just rinse and repeat. That is his entire fight. There's only one more attack that he has, which is his ultimate. He'll basically jump into the air and he'll try to hit you with a massive attack, which hurts and does a lot of damage. It can one-shot you if he gets you with it, so just be careful. And that's going to be pretty much it. Once you beat this man though, you're done. You get his transformation instantly, and you'll be able to then use that against the Wandering Wight, which is going to make your life a hell of a lot easier. So go ahead, take him out, commit to it, defeat the Yaoguai chief, Guangzi, and get your transformation. As soon as you pick up his staff, you'll be able to get this transformation, and it's probably a great idea to start putting your sparks into it as soon as you can. Now, once you have this ability, you're then going to get a brand new gauge, which is going to be the might gauge. As long as you have might and mana, you will be able to use your transformation in battle. As soon as you run out of mana, you are going to go back into your regular form, so just be ready for that. Make sure you get out as much damage, or at least you get out the special attack from your transformation so that you don't waste it. Alright, with your brand new transformation and a little bit of upgrades to it, you're then going to be able to beat the Wandering Wight. It's going to take you time and a lot of patience, but this is going to make his fight a hell of a lot easier. Now, there is something that you need to know about Wandering Wight. So if you end up beating the Wandering Wight extremely early in your playthrough, do not worry about not being able to pick up his soul. I saw the notification stating that, oh, you don't have the ability to seal away souls yet, and I thought I wasted this. And I progressed the story a little bit more, came back, and the soul was gone. Don't worry, when you do progress the story and you meet like a certain teacher or a friend of yours, he basically takes the gourd that you have and upgrades it. Once he gives you that upgrade, you'll be able to go to any shrine in the game and retrieve lost souls. From there, you're going to see the Wandering Wight waiting there for you, and you'll be able to instantly get that ability as soon as you unlock it. And that's going to be everything that you need to know about the Wandering Wight. He has this initial super smash hit that he does. Is going to be an extremely damaging attack, and he's going to follow that up with a force push to make sure that you dodge left or right from there. He also has a couple of stomp attacks that you want to get used to. This enemy is going to come up again in the game, so it's very important to learn his fighting style now. He is one of the end game bosses in this zone, so if you get used to him and you beat him now, it's going to make that fight a lot easier. The reason why is when you get to that fight, there's a special mechanic that I'm not going to ruin for you, but it's going to make that entire fight a hell of a lot longer than this one. Learn the regular Wandering Wight enemy as much as you can so you can spin the block on the endgame boss in this area. And just be careful for that palm push. He does have a single smash attack. So there are some times where he doesn't do the 3-ring smash attack, but he just does a single smash attack, and then he'll follow that up with a couple of stomps or something. Be wary. He has a little bit of a switch up that he'll do from time to time, or a charging sweep that he'll do. So just always be mindful about what he might come with. Be prepared and you'll be all right. With that being said, I hope you beat him down soon. And when you do, let me know how long it took you down in the comment section below. But that's going to be all for today's video. This is your boy M at MSenseiHD. For now though, I'm out of here.